Now this, you know so much more about than me. I want everyone to, like, I want you to know first before I humble myself before you tell you that was not okay. That's not. Even though there's no even though. GGA. That's only because where I'm from, and two of my best friends, they've done their research on me. They'll actually, I know that's not my, I still didn't make it okay. My two best friends, Justin Yeager, Juwan Sanders, are both. And that's my best friends. My sister-in-law, I have seven nephews and nieces. Nephews and nieces.
Yeah.
Five of them. Five are mixed. My older brother, fully Jamaican. My firstborn nephew, Jude, half Jamaican. Lola Moon, the newest addition, my beautiful niece. Much more color. Also, we have Asians.
That should be more reason why you shouldn't say it.
I know, and I think subconsciously I got comfortable because at home they're like, and they are okay with it. That's I promise that because I asked literally when I first met them, is that
But the thing is,
no,
I like you.
No,
okay.
But last thing, and I'm done before my. Sorry, it's just to them it was okay, and I have trouble remembering and. It worked. I was telling him what we'd all talked about, and I was just quietly whispering, I swear to God, you think I'm lying? I did say it, but I didn't intentionally. Like, it was endearing. We were talking about, like, hey, we both, it's not mine. I'm sorry, and please, that's not. I need to be smacked, punched.
No, you
I do, because I'm an idiot, and
so I don't. Let me tell you this.
It's the ADHD.
I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. I don't think you are racist at all. So I didn't think you were saying it. I didn't think you were saying it in a racist way. But it's more so about the education of stuff. And when I came to you, wait, come on, sit down.
No, but this is why you're the best person to be around, because
when I listen, Alex, you gotta learn.
But I just want you to know, I'm not saying sorry. Some vague apology.
No, I don't feel like it is.
Like I'm sincere, Ron. Yeah. From the moment you got here, I said, you're the shit. I don't want to fucking piss you off. That's why when you walked away after you talked shit, I would talk shit back. Yeah, the thing is,
so listen,
you were right. You were right.
Listen, let me talk.
And I know where you're from.
Listen.
You have both G's. You know what I mean?
Listen.
But you were right. That's like,
Alex!
From full on, you're one.
So look, you said it the first night, but because I fuck with you, I let it slide. So for you to say it again is what really pissed me off. And, so when I came to you to confront you about it, your response should have been, you know what? Where I'm from, they let me say it. I fucked up and said it. My bad. But then you start saying, when did that happen?
Well, no, actually, I really did at first.
That's a problem.
It was immediately when we woke up. That really was like immediate, like still like fog brain, because that's what happened. Like, what happened? And I was like, man, and it was this, did this, that's all it was.
So at that point, I didn't know if you was like insulting my intelligence, because I would never address something. No. I'm saying I would never address something that I didn't know was said for a fact. So if I come to you with information, always know that I know that it was actually done.
That's when I realize it's my problem. If I'm doing that subconsciously, because honestly, it took me about 3 minutes to remember until Bert and I'm like, oh my God, he thinks I'm fucking lying. Like I really for like 2 or 3 minutes, I swear, I was dumbfounded.
And the thing is, if we're gonna be cool, which we are.
Believe me.
Look, listen.
I learned from mistakes.
White, black, no matter what. If we cool, you're my brother. Yes. And it's my job to educate my brothers so you can go into the real world and be okay. You can't say it anywhere. You've been to Chicago
Between
before.
me and you, I don't see color. I see green. Just green. I'm serious. That's my
you've been to Chicago before.
Yes, I have.
If you was to say that around guys that I grew up with, it's no telling. I would hate for what would happen to you. And that's not a threat on your life or anything. I'm just telling you what goes on in the real world. And I know we
say it to the wrong person.
Yeah, I know we come from different cloths and things happen and things like that. But while we in this house,
it's shut down.
Even take this on the outside world too. When you leave this house, it's and the fact that you have
take it all.
The fact that you have mixed nieces and nephews, it should be and family. So it should be
a blessing.
Not only that, it should be a reason why you don't say it versus a reason why why you're allowed to say it.
So can you educate me with this then? So at this point. It's not just me. It's all like with people friends with Justin, Juwan, or any of them guys, you know, that we've been friends since high school. You know, like I guess they don't mind there. You know, well, I know they don't. You know, because so if I'm in a situation like do you think it's like this should be dropped forever from my vocabulary or
Absolutely. There shouldn't be a question, okay. Alex, because
no, I mean from like terms of endearment from people who were.
It's
like,
not a term of endearment unless it's
I wasn't asking about me. I was asking like in general.
Unless it's
knowledge.
a part of your culture, it's not a term of endearment.
Done.
Because that word was used to tear us down, and we took the word back.
Okay.
You know, to make it empowerment.
Oh, yeah.
But it's really not okay for us to say it. But because it's ours.
But I hope you all don't look it up. Like we're all the people waving the Confederate flag make us look stupid. Stop doing that.
No, I don't look at you in that light.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean. So
please.
I don't look at you like that. I don't think you're a racist and none of that stuff. But it's more so about the education.
I wish I knew more. Yeah. Well, Louisville, Kentucky. You know, I'm interland, so the lingo's gonna get there later. You know. It was okay to do things, I guess, 2010, a little bit more lenient, and it's not okay.
So where I'm from, it never been lenient.
Okay.
You know?
What I meant is lenient amongst only that knew each other. I guess.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
You know, yeah, I'm sorry, that's all, but like, from the bottom of my heart, dude, I only see green. That's it. That's it.
And I just want to say, like...
And my whole family at home, waiting on me now, they're all Hispanic. Yeah. Every fucking one of them.
So look, you know, with you being a Caucasian man, it kind of sets us back for you to be saying it, whether it's a black person or a brown person, because regardless to the fact...
And I don't want to do that. I'd rather listen.
Alex, you got to start listening when people are talking, okay?
Because I feel bad.
Because I want you to miss the point. Listen.
Thank you for educating me, though.
Even if me and you grew up in the same hood, in the same projects, in the same ghetto, me and you still...
And I was.
Yeah, but
like
even
still
like,
me?
listen, if you were still you or whatever, and you grew up with the same struggles as I had...
Right back down. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah.
Regardless if me and you grew up in the same circumstances, at the end of the day, you can still walk through doors that I could barely put my feet through. Do you get what I mean? Like, just because you're Caucasian and just because I'm black.
Not if you're with me, bro. Not if you're with me. And that shouldn't be that way. You're right.
Exactly. I'm glad you just said that. Not if I was with you. Because it's about when I'm by myself as an individual, like I can walk in the real America. And just like your nieces and nephews, I don't care if they...
You know what I do for them?
I don't care if they're skinny or they look hair. And they can look more Caucasian than they do black.
They look more black.
Even if it was the opposite, they still will not get the opportunities that you get, or, you know. I know you know, and it's the thing why you should be careful with the stay around, because she can white pass, but you don't know who's.
That's what it's called, white pass?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So,
But again, before we continue, I really actually not only appreciate this, I need the knowledge. I need it. Thank you. And thank you, because, like, I promise I would never, ever, 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 ever on my father's memory and on my mother's life, because there is not a piece of me, not even a piece. It's not just my color. We are all the same biologically. All of our...
Absolutely.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. If people would stop fighting about that stuff like 2,000 years ago, do you know how far along we'd be by now if we all worked together, where the world could have achieved? But I do see this. Like I said, green. And
this is teal, but I got you.
Oh, actually, I should have said that because teal and silver are my favorite colors in the world. But it was the only green thing I had. You know what I mean? But... I gotta get it, I gotta knock that shit out of me. I hope this is an okay rule. Without, like, booting. If I slip up, and even if I'm, like, being nice, I give full-on permission. I'll sign papers. So I had to ask your pronouns at first. I'm sorry. Let me just get that out of the way. 'Cause
He.
I was scared. I didn't
He.
know. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
he.
Okay. I knew you were a dude. I just didn't know what at first. You understand that, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
I'm very much at smack dab in the middle of my feminine and masculine energy. So
and you
good
work.
with that.
You work.
You don't offend me if
But you also people like you. You're an easily likable person. You've got everybody in this house on your nuts, bro.
Yeah.
You do.
But
you know,
but I will.
because you are cool.
Yeah,
and you got a fresh
and I
name,
want you to
Ron
know
the Prince. I've told that from the moment I met you.
Yeah, you did.
So that's not.
And it's
Ron
not
the
an act
Prince,
that I'm putting on either. This is like really me in my everyday life.
Dude, do you know why? Because of last night when you were, about the getting lonely. Dude, you're human. And you said, no, I'm sorry. I didn't want to rub out on make it. But I said, why were you apologizing? Because it's good to sit and reflect like that. No.
Yeah,
it made me feel sad but happy.
And even with this blow up right now, so when I got sad last night, it made me cry. And when I just had the blow up with you, and I was saying what I had to say, I end up saying I don't want to have to fuck you up. And really, I didn't mean that, but because I'm a super passionate person.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm very hyper emotional about anything that I'm passionate about. So with me last night being sad, end up crying. With me addressing you the situation with the N-word, it's like I want to fuck you up because where I come from, that's not okay. So I'm just super passionate. It was no real threat to you, but
yeah, no, I know. But I just want you to know it was. I know this doesn't matter or make it any better. God, I don't even like saying this part because
it wasn't derogatory, is what you want to say.
No, it wasn't the. ER.
Yeah.
Never. Because I've only ever in my life used the term friends for friends only for friends. And I gotta do it.
And when they told me the first day, I said it didn't feel. I didn't feel like it's a racist thing.
My thing was full on permission, and I mean this. I can take pain. He can blast me in the face.
I wouldn't do that.
No, but this is a real thing. If the knowledge has to be punched through my thick skull and my dumbass head can't fucking take it in, maybe you need to shove it in my head.
No, we good. If you respect me, then you get it and you got the knowledge.
No, I do, and I shouldn't have done that. Here was my problem. I have terrible ADHD, and I talk before my brain filters it.
Yeah.
Like it does. They come out before I'm done with a thought, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Well, this is a social experiment, and we go work on that. So
thank you, but you know what? That's where it comes from. Nervousness and my ADHD. And oh my God, what did I just do? I caught myself immediately, and even though I said it nice, I was like, I'm trying to work on this. I'm trying to learn, but I did catch myself immediately. But I was like, fuck, in the inside, you know what I mean? Like fuck. But that's why I would just please know that is so far from me, and if you asked anybody in the world that knew me, or just one look at my page online, I think it's pretty obvious, not just from family, but who I surround myself with. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? On the street as friends. Bro.
Yeah, we good.
As Cat Williams said, and his newest in 2024, A.J. Jacobs said, I was thinking about his thing earlier, because now all y'all get you some white friends, he does this thing, all y'all get you some Hispanic friends, Asian friends, all that, because you need them for this and that.
Yep.
What was it? He said it's 2024, and fucking, God, he was like, now white people, y'all need to get y'all's up. What was these black friends? It's black friends in this day and age, and it was all about the woke stuff. It's actually called woke something or another. Mm-hmm. Woke is what is this and that, and he's thumbs up in some of it and shitting on other parts of it. But he agrees the ups and downs. It's hilarious, But it's you need to get your black friends, because let me tell you something. Y'all are being persecuted a little bit. Nobody knows what to say without getting offended anymore. White people, all that other shit. But then he got down to his point. He goes, nah, but for real, y'all. And not in these exact words, but he was talking about it's just things are changing. And education. And he says it. Terms of endearment, like I said, ain't so cool anymore. And that's when he goes, I'm not the emperor of black people. You know what I mean? That's what he said. Everybody started laughing, and he goes, but for real, y'all. We know it don't take time to clean the slate overnight, Mm-hmm. Just work. That's all we saying.
Exactly.
Work on it.
That's what I'm telling you.
And he said something, yes. And you just know, if I had lived in that time, motherfucker, dude, I would have been on Abe's side. I would have been in the fucking Union, because you get sorry. And I know it's a heritage thing, but when you all do wave the Confederate flag, Southern states, I mean, I'm living in Texas right now, love you. But when y'all do that, you make the rest of us look like idiots. Like I just did, like I just failed for like making us like that, except you're waving it around in the air and having it on your car and shit. I know y'all say it's heritage. If that's actually true, I don't know if I can tell you but that's not what it looks like. How about you just give you the United States flag, you know, everybody, together, everybody together. That
and when you know better, then when you know better, you do better. So
yeah,
it's about getting educated. We good though.
This MF right here.
You can call me motherfucker. I'm good with
They'll edit it out.
Okay.
That's why they said I'm good with it too. But this MF right here literally had to educate me. Had every fucking right to be mad, and I'm thankful for the opportunity. I am, and even though like I meant it as like a term of endearment, and it was the reason I'm shocked. Again, this was like remember we're strategizing. We were whispering. We really were. That's the truth. They'll say, you know, I am thankful to learn because, dude, that's a problem. And this by day 3, one thing the famous house has already fucking taught me is some things are not okay anymore. They're just not. Even if it's this way. And that's what Ron the Prince just kind of let me
take my story. If you don't belong to the culture, the words that's in the culture also don't belong to you.
Even if you're friends.
Even if you're friends
or family
with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we good, man. Let's get up out of here. Give me a hug.
I love you, brother.
Love you too, man.
No, I'm serious. Ron, again, this is a symbol of my humility before we leave.
No, don't do that.
Stop.
Don't do that.
No, let me, please.
Okay.
I respect for what I can, for like, I am so fucking, like, please, no, there's not one for you personally, nothing but love in my heart for you.
I appreciate that.
But in my heart,
that's kind of why I was upset.
There's not been that's why.
Because I fuck with you, like, you know.
0.00001. No, it's 0.000000000 nothing forever.
Yeah.
About.
Versus, I know.
Yes.
I know.
And thank you.
I never felt like that.
And honestly, right when you walked away, go ask anybody that did what I said. I go, they were like, what, you're not going to talk? They even said, what, you're not going to talk? I was like, it's fucking Ron, man. I swear, people expected me to pop off. I was like, that hurt my feelings. I was like, oh, and I didn't expect that one to hit. But it, like you went inside and grabbed my heart.
That's how I felt.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't have done that. And if I did that to you.
No, we could.
That offer stands, though. If I slip up again, even if it's me.
No, you're not going to slip up.
You're right. I'm not, because
come on, stand up.
I have someone nice enough to educate me. But full on, I'm saying he gets rights to blast my ass.
It's not gonna happen because he's educated now.
Right.
We good.
But it's not gonna happen. It's not. But in light of things, still, it's not. But he full on blast, and I have no right to retaliate, or I'm booted. He won straight in the middle of my nose, face, wherever he wants, because if he has given me the nice opportunity, Ron, the last thing we're leaving, he's given me the nice opportunity to teach me and take his time to teach my dumb ass, like, how to be a human being.
Don't insult yourself. We all make mistakes.
Yeah. See, this is okay, this not only is a rapper, an entertainer, and an artist, but this is why you are the model gay citizen. This is why you were no, I'm about to get to that too. And the model of the black citizen. Let me give you why, of this in general. Number 1, you are what you are. You don't shove your beliefs down people's throats, though. You're very attention drawing, but you're not flamboyantly pushing it in everybody's faces fucking constantly.
Yeah.
You're you. Honestly, if I looked at you first time, I wouldn't have known you were gay. I'm sorry, like,
a lot
first,
of people say that.
until you change an outfit or something.
Exactly.
What happened to that, you know? But he's taught me an invaluable lesson, and I thank him for that, because I'm not just saying this is a big thing. Like,
I don't think he is. I feel his heart when he's saying that.
I swear on everything. Like, Ron, since I got here, I don't know. Like I said, Rhonda Prince. Come on, guys. You know that flows on an album. Rhonda Prince. You know. I mean, Rhonda Prince. That sounds like, hey, Rhonda Prince, you're on stage. That sounds like someone who's been famous 20 times already. That is a good name. You picked a good one. You know that. And he's a G, and he had every right to be fucking pissed. And I'm gonna leave on that note. I'm not gonna slip up again because I have a cool enough teacher out there, and a brother. And you know what? This is one of the people that wants equal rights, not
Absolutely.
extra rights. Do you know what I mean by those people? Equal, not extra.
That was a word.
Yeah, and this right here is your symbolic equality. This motherfucker's got it figured out. He has it. I mean, it's true. I've got work to do on myself, and like, even though I didn't say, like I said, you forgave me, and anytime you need me to show my humility to you, because I actually
just
do
did.
it.
This
No,
was enough for me.
but if you need it any other time, or which I won't, but blast me in my face, because we're gonna beat the knowledge into me if you can't. You've already taught me. It's not gonna happen. I'm just saying as a contingency, but it ain't gonna happen again.
Okay.
And honest to God, thank you for teaching me. I mean it. I am so fucking sorry, dude.
No,
I would never, ever, when I found out, like, especially when I had upset, like, 5, 6 people again, like, I'm like, how big of an idiot am I? And not just for the info, like, I'm not here to hurt people's feelings. Let's get on the show and hurt people's feelings. That's not it at all.
Yeah.
It's just, I think I'm around my family too much, and I think it's too yeah, it's changed. Doesn't has to change. It's changed. But please, again, you know that never, even at the beginning, came from a bad spot.
No, I never
you
thought
promise?
that. I promise, yeah. I never thought that.
My liege.
Get up.
My liege.
Let's go.
What you mean?